Hey everybody, this is Mark Vogel. Welcome to my Module 3 Part 2 Practices presentation. When it came to the boring Bristle Bot activity, the reason it was kind of termed boring is you're basically just given steps to follow. There was no real innovative, creative thinking. There's no going back and improving the actual finished product, the prototype that we designed. The directions were very clear and it was easy to follow. And I have some pictures here with my process. I also have a video here that to show that it actually did work.
I'm a Sacramento guy. I'm participating. There are only six of us left, so we know each other.
So my BristleBot worked really well. And for me, I'm not a very good with circuits. So this was actually a good activity for me just to put one together. But it did not allow me to be creative, to use my own um, parts, materials, and kind of do a little research before doing this. And before getting to the engineering design process, this kind of made me think about my math courses where sometimes we just have our students go through solving problems a lot and we don't get to do enough hands-on activities where they get to kind of dive in and make prototypes and get to test them out and think about improving them. And it also made me think about if you were to like purchase something from IKEA, some piece of furniture, and it'd come in a box, well, they give you a long set of directions and you simply follow that to put it together, which is fine because you're just putting that piece of furniture together. But we want to, when we do these STEM activities, we want the students to be kind of creative and doing their own ideas. So when it came to the ask, we were provided with how does the BristleBot work? What are the BristleBot's essential parts? What modifications can be made? And what materials do you have on hand that can be used for your redesign? So for the Imagine, I searched the internet and just found some different ideas, kind of get me thinking. The first one on the left here is certainly very intense, but the ones on the right are they're a little more simpler with some stuff you might have around your house. So my plan, I ended up using a pin, as you can see on the right, tape, and then the two things that I thought were essential were the motor and the battery. Those you really need. The tape was sort of essential, but there are different sticky things you could get probably throughout your house to use. Creating it, here are some pictures of me putting it together, and I had a little bit of trouble because the one part off the motor, the sticky part to put on the battery, it kind of had adhesive from the double-sided tape from the BristleBot, so it didn't work as well. But here's a quick little video I got to show that it actually did um, work. And when it comes to improving, I actually tried this again. I did a second round. I cut a piece of a plastic fork. I was going to try a plastic spoon, but all I had was a fork. So I tried that. And then going back, I think the double-sided tape was sturdier than just the clear tape that I was using. But this is one way you can go back and try to improve and enhance the product, the prototype that you used.